Denuncian que la razón por la que extranjeros prefieren contratar argentinos en zonas costeras es porque son blancos y rubios al igual que ellos.
Okay, let me explain to you where this is coming from. You're asking the question about Argentina, why they hire Argentinians and not local Costa Ricans. It's because, and I'm assuming the company is owned by Israelis, right? They're hiring them because okay, they're supposed to cater to white American, European, particularly white Americans, gringos, because they don't. This is their thinking pattern. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it is what it is. White Americans don't feel comfortable with other people that don't look like them. So when they go to Costa Rica, they want to feel like they're they still live in the United States. So what they'll do is that they'll hire these Argentinians because in Latin America, obviously they're the most whitest people you can think of. So they pick them because they're closest to what white Americans feel like. So if they see, oh, now a white person's here, I feel comfortable now, which is what you're seeing. And this is why they rather hire Argentinians or people from Argentina more than local Costa Ricans because they don't feel comfortable with Costa Ricans because they cannot relate to them and look like them. Basically, what I mean by relate, I'm talking about physical feeling, like skin color, all that stuff. So basically, in a way, they're being racist towards you. Now, the Argentinians, when they hire them, it's not the most attractive Argentinians. They're going to be the most busted Argentinian, particularly the women, the most busted Argentinian girls possible, because in the United States, they don't they don't like women dressing up and looking attractive. If you look at the restaurant industry in Costa Rica or Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, etc., you notice the girls have to dress up, look nice, have a nice, like look attractive. In the United States, they don't do that. They look very, very ugly, and that's done on purpose to the women make them feel better. That's why when you pick the Argentinian women or the men in this case also, but especially the women, they always try to make them look ugly, and they pick the most ugliest ugly ones. So when white Americans come over, particularly the women, they can feel better about themselves because white American women overall are not that attractive. So this will happen. They will hire them, and that way they can feel better because in America this is what they do. Because if you look at the waitresses in the United States, they all look ugly. That's done on purpose to make the girls that come to the restaurant or the lounge or the nightclub feel better about themselves. This is what's happening. But what they will not do, they're not going to pick an attractive, hot Argentinian girl or a Tica girl, or any of these girls from Costa Rica. They're not good. The ones with a nice body, they got their breast out. They're not going to hire those chicks because that'll make the girls feel bad, and they're not going to patronize those businesses. So they're going to feel bad that the hostess or the waitress, she's hotter than me, and because I'm with my boyfriend or my husband, he will stare at her than me. I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to cause a problem. I'm going to yell, or I'm going to go on social media or YouTube or Google and write a bad review and make this thing look bad. That's why they cater towards that way.